Welcome to CVR English. This is Naresh Kumar. Let's watch the world news. After his victory over Kamala Harris, President-elect Donald Trump revealed on X that former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley and ex-Secretary of State Mike Pompeo would not be part of his cabinet. Haley, who endorsed Trump despite criticizing him in the 2016 primaries, previously served as South Carolina governor. Pompeo, a former CIA director and secretary of state, had been speculated as a candidate for defense secretary. Trump is set to take office on January 20, 2025.
And faithfully faithfully discharge the duties.
That I will well and faithfully discharge the duties
of the office and faithfully discharge the duties.
That I will well and faithfully discharge the duties
of the office upon faithfully discharge the duties.
That I will well and faithfully discharge the duties
of the office upon which I'm about to enter.
of the office upon which I'm about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Happy for you in one way, but we hate to lose that whole job. She's a fantastic person, very important. Also, somebody that gets it.
And faithfully discharge the duties
That I will well and faithfully discharge the duties
of the office upon which I'm about to enter.
of the office upon which I'm about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
On November 10, 1994, deported migrants arrived in Guatemala after being detained at the US-Mexico border while attempting to enter the United States. The Guatemalan Migration Institute processed the protests and assisted them in returning to their communities. Many had hoped US President-elect Trump would offer opportunities for temporary work visas, but Trump was pledged to reinstate tough immigration policies, including mass deportations. Immigration remains a top issue in the US, with many Americans expecting strict actions against illegal border crossings. Every year, thousands of Latin American migrants attempt to reach the US through irregular routes in search of better living conditions.
Porque nosotros aquí no vamos a robar, sino que vamos porque necesitamos. Nosotros sufrimos de pobreza aquí en nuestro país. Entonces, nosotros así de todo corazón le pedimos ahora a Donald Trump, que él ganó, entonces que por lo menos nos dé esa oportunidad, ¿verdad? Entonces nosotros vamos con ganas de trabajar.
Quiero instarlos a que pues cambien las políticas que tienen, que ayuden a los migrantes, porque casi el 80% somos latinos y somos los que somos los que trabajamos y los que luchamos para que las grandes empresas crezcan más. Y pues gracias a los latinos, los gringos, como decimos acá, los estadounidenses, pues tienen sus empresas, y nosotros como latinos somos los que más chambeamos, somos los más aguantadores.
Valencia to voice their anger at the authorities' handling of the deadly floods in Spain. They have killed at least 220 people and left dozens missing. Many survivors are furious at the authorities for failing to warn the population on time and provide urgent rescue and relief work. Fumes of thick smoke rose over the southern Lebanese villages of Khiam and Vadasis after Israeli airstrikes targeted the area. Amid the intensifying the conflict between the Israeli military and Hezbollah, the strikes are part of the broader escalation of violence along the Israel-Lebanon border as both sides exchange fire. The Rockefeller-considered Christmas tree arrived in New York City on Saturday, signaling the official start of the holiday season in the Big Apple. The 80-foot-tall tree, a beloved symbol of festive cheer, was transported to its iconic location in Midtown Manhattan, where it will soon be decorated with thousands of lights. The tree's arrival kicks off a series of holiday events, including the much anticipated tree lighting ceremony, which draws crowds from around the world to celebrate the season.
We are once again thrilled to be kicking off the 2024 holiday season here at Rockefeller Center with another wonderful Christmas tree. So the tree this year comes to us from West Stockbridge, Massachusetts. The first time 74 feet tall and 43 feet wide, and I think weighs a robust 11 tons.
So I found this tree back in July of 2020. I went to look at another, and as I was walking around, the tree was perfect all the way around. And I said, wow, this is beautiful. By December 4th, the tree's going to have 50,000 lights on it. It's going to look beautiful, and I can't wait to see it lit.
Thousands of Imran Khan supporters rallied in Swabi, Pakistan, demanding his release from jail, chanting Imran Khan, During the demonstration, an unidentified person raised a USA flag, which was later lowered by others. The protests follow a letter from over 60 US Democratic lawmakers urging President Biden to rescue Khan's release. Khan's party won the most seats in the February elections but fell short of a majority against Army Chief Qamar Javed Bajwa.
चाहे जान भी चली जाए, अब इमरान खान को रिहा करके ही हम दम लेंगे। खान साहब की रिहाई और आजादी यहां से मुमकिन होगी। चाहे जान भी चली जाए, अब चाहे जान भी चली जाए, अब इमरान खान को रिहा करके ही हम दम लेंगे।
President Joe Biden and President-elect Donald Trump are set to meet at the White House on November 13, marking their first meeting since Trump's historic victory over Vice President Kamala Harris in the 2024 US presidential election. Biden congratulated Trump on his win and invited him for the meeting ahead of the inauguration, with Trump scheduled to take office on January 20, 2025.
Is this crazy?
Mr. President, what will you say to Trump? Talk to Trump about on Wednesday. Mr. President, is Trump still a threat to democracy?
I'm going to see him on Wednesday.
What are you going to tell him about?
What's there to say to him?
What are you going to tell to Trump?
What's your message for the G20, Mr. President? Actually, he's north towers. I brought it down. Is this crazy?
Yemen's Houthi rebels targeted Israel's Negev air base with a Palestine II hypersonic missile and downed a US MQ-9 Reaper drone over Yemen's El Chauf on November 8. Houthi spokesperson Haya Sareh pledged to continue their attacks and force a naval blockade on Israel and target Israeli linked ships until Israel halts military operations in Gaza and Lebanon. The announcement follows the Houthis' increased efforts to support Hamas and Hezbollah against Israeli actions.
الإسرائيلي كل الرؤساء الأمريكيين يتنافسون على دعم الكيان الإسرائيلي وترامب صرح أكثر من مرة وهو لن يختلف عن بايدن.
Emergency workers, firefighters and police are on site in the Moscow region as smoke rises from destroyed buildings following a Ukrainian drone attack. Russia's defense ministry reported downing 34 Ukrainian drones in what is being described as the largest attack on Moscow since Russia's offensive in Ukraine began in 2022. While Kyiv regularly faces large-scale Russian drone and missile strikes, attacks on Moscow have been much rarer. Dozens of cosplayers attended the annual Otaku Jatra festival in Nepal, embracing anime culture by dressing as characters and performing iconic moves. The festival, which has grown in the prominence since 2016, attracts thousands of fans from across Nepal. Cosplay, a blend of costume and play, involves participants dressing as fictional characters from anime comics and video games and engaging in role-playing anime. With its themes of real-life issues and human emotions, has become a cultural phenomenon, especially among millennials and Gen Z, who view it as a source of life lessons ushered by marked the global rise of anime, influencing a generation's values around friendship and resilience.
Dozens of cosplayers attended the annual Nepali festival of Otaku Jatra, embracing pop culture by dressing up as various anime characters and performing their iconic moves and deeds. It is one of the occasions when enthusiasts and fans can see their favorite characters come to life. The annual cosplay fest of Otaku Jatra attracts thousands of attendees with pop culture enthusiasts from across Nepal coming together to celebrate. Although the festival has existed since the early 21st century, it started gaining significant impact and a vigorous presence only after 2016.
डिफ्रेन्ट इभेन्टमाहरू पार्टिसिपेट गऱ्यो भने अरू चाहिँ मान्छेहरूलाई जिज्ञासाहरू भइरहेको हुन्छ, त्यही भएर उनीहरू आइरहेको हुन्छ। यहाँ दिदी जस्तै हाम्रो दिदी आउनुभयो, उहाँलाई केही थाहा छैन तर नै आउनुभयो, इन्ट्रोड्युस हुनुभयो नि त जस यो उयसमा, त्यही भएर धेरै हेल्प गरिरहेको छ यसले इन्फ्लुएन्स गर्ने।
Cosplay, a portmanteau of costume play, is an activity and performance art in which participants wear costumes and fashion accessories to represent fictional characters primarily from anime. People dressed as these characters often interact with each other to create a subculture and perform role-playing tasks in venues beyond the stage. Anime, cartoons, comic books, manga, TV series and video games are the main sources of inspiration for cosplays.
I would say that it's pretty fun actually. It makes me feel like as if I'm in a part of a whole anime community, and it has brought a lot of things together and I really like it.
Cosplay, originating from early 20th century fan costuming at sci-fi conventions, gained its name in Japan in the mid-20th century and has since fostered a global community. Anime, distinct from traditional cartoons by addressing real-life issues and human emotions, has captivated millennials and Generation Z with genres spanning romance, sci-fi and horror. The first TV anime, Astro Boy, marked anime's international rise, influencing young fans who now view it not just as entertainment but as a source of life lessons in friendship, resilience and teamwork. Cosplay events at conventions and online celebrate this. Dozens of cosplayers attended the annual Nepali festival of Otaku Jatra, embracing pop culture by dressing up as various anime characters and performing their iconic moves and deeds. It is one of the occasions when enthusiasts and fans can see their favorite characters come to life. The annual cosplay fest of Otaku Jatra attracts thousands of attendees with pop culture enthusiasts from across Nepal coming together to celebrate. Although the festival has existed since the early 21st century, it started gaining significant impact and a vigorous presence only after 2016.
That's the wrap up of the world news. Keep watching CVR English.